Hey guys, it's your boy, the one-eyed Great Dane, back with day 660 Star Drop opening, and the rankings for day 2 of chapter 4 are in, and it looks like I made second place once again, which I'm actually a bit surprised about because I did end up winning all the matches this time. So again, my only assumption is that Jade here somehow managed to win one of the matches significantly faster than I did. Again, going along with the point time multiplier was probably enough to beat me. And again, I will say that the first match I had took quite a while to finish, so it makes sense. But I did win all the matches this time, which I think I can actually show you guys. And again, I certainly won't scoff at 4 sushi rolls. I have a very good feeling if I can keep this up, I'll definitely be getting the Oni Kenji Hypercharge skin. So let's see what we have. Here we have a split, 500 bling and 50 coins. Another split, 50 coins, 100 bling, 50 coins, 50 coins. And I think I'm just going to pull up the battle log so I can show you guys. Because I didn't play too much yesterday, I don't usually get a chance to show this, so... The most intense match I had was actually this first one here where I was playing with Bull. Again, why was somebody playing Bull? I don't know. And I want to check quick because I don't even think Bull has a wasabi power. I don't understand. He does. Okay, I don't know what it... Okay, so he just gets his super faster. Again, I haven't tried it, but it's just not that amazing. Again, he gets his super, which is only really good if you're spamming his gadget, I would say. The only reason it actually worked well was because the other team had someone playing Edgar, which I won't say I wasn't expecting. I'm one of the few people who probably uses the gadget where I can freeze the opponents in time. Again, it's kind of a plus minus thing, right? Because you can't attack the opponent while they're frozen for 2 seconds. But it at least gave me the opportunity to escape Edgar, usually. Again, sometimes, I swear I shot it at point blank and it missed one time. But we did have Bull able to run in and just kill him immediately. Again, that's the only reason Bull worked here. And I don't know how, I wasn't expecting it. And you know what, I think I will show you guys some of the replay here, just because this is what happened back when we had the Monsters or City Rampage event, right? People would just play Rico and Ruffs. And it's not letting me scroll up here. Okay, apparently I need to scroll down to move up. It's like I'm on a web browser. I don't know why it's doing that. But as you can see, again, Bull was playing moderately well here. I won't diss that, but I guess I just fast forward, you guys can get a sense for it. But again, me playing as Sphinx here was actually quite useful. See, I got him that time. And it did come down to be pretty close here. If the Edgar didn't mess up his jump there, we might have lost, honestly. It was a very close game. But surprisingly, again, we always had people playing Rico, but that was the only, well, I guess we didn't on this last one. But basically every single match that I played, we had at least someone playing Rico. And then this one was awful because it's the Rico Ruffs combo where they just spam the bouncy bullets the entire time. And both teams kind of just have to sit back and look for an opening. So again, I did win all those, but obviously it came down to the end there. So that's probably why I was able to get beaten by someone else. So if I jump into the mode selection for today, again, I'm probably still just going to focus around playing Finks there unless I can come up with a better strategy. I don't really know what else you would do. See, I wanna choose knockout, but again, I always get very nervous because I'm always playing with randoms, and if I have bad players and it's a 1v3, it doesn't really matter who I'm playing usually because I'm probably gonna get wrecked. I'm pretty intrigued to play Heist here. Again, there's always that Hank strategy where you run up on the safe and just destroy everyone in 2 seconds. I really enjoy heists, so again, this is probably a mistake. Um, I think I'm gonna choose heist here, but again, hopefully my teammates are also good. So I'd say that's one. In Brawl Ball, again, obviously I can slow down the shots. I can just run around and do pretty much whatever. They can force the ball in if they're playing Prima or something, so I'd like to think this was the best choice. We're gonna find out, obviously. But we also, well, I guess I have to leave the mode and then come back to even see what it is. So we have Heist Hot Potato as my choice for the day. I even have a quest on it. We have Oni Hunt Soy Sauce Stains. We have Samurai Smash Sashimi Shores. We have Wipeout 5v5 Mirages of Madness. And we have Knockout 4 levels, but nothing too crazy besides that. Again, I will get the double star drops on Sushi, but I think I'll save that towards the end. So today is time to take on a new challenge. Play Hank. See, they knew I was gonna they knew I was going to pick Heist. Again, it's so risky because if the other team is smart enough to know not to attack you while you're sitting on the safe, you have to just chase them down because you're useless otherwise. Not to mention, again, if you guys didn't see, they actually nerfed Hank's output damage on his Wasabi power, which is also technically his super. I think his super still does the regular damage though. So I did get a star drop yesterday, which is why it's something to do with the timer. It was like glitching, which is why you couldn't open back up the daily streak. I did end up getting a mythic of 500 coins though, so that was pretty nice. And obviously I'll be getting a hypercharge today, which is very nice, especially considering, again, I haven't been claiming my Pro Pass Brawl Cup rewards because, again, I'm waiting to do a super mega, I don't even remember what I called it, again, something ridiculous like with what they're going to be calling the new tier they're adding to the game, right? I think it's like ultra legendary, right? This will be my ultra legendary star drop opening, right? I open up an entire Brawl Pass worth, I open up the entire Pro Pass worth. It's going to be a lot of star drops, probably my biggest opening ever. It should be very exciting, at least for me. I don't know if you guys care that much, but if you're watching this, you probably do. So again, I should also say Chapter 4 has been released. I haven't watched it yet, so no spoilers. By the time I post this, I'm definitely going to have watched it. I don't know why I bother to say that, but again, you can put in your predictions for day 2 of the Brawl Stars World Cup. Again, I want to spoil it for anyone that doesn't know, but Tribe is not doing too well. Tribe is not doing too well. Again, as living in NA, I do usually root for Tribe, but they have been overtaken by probably the most unprecedented team possible, which were playing really well, so I can't be too ashamed there, right? But again, I'll leave that to you guys to put your predictions in. Again, you're only getting Pro Pass XP if you watch and vote, but it's better than nothing, so I'd suggest that you at least put in your predictions if you don't have the time to watch, because again, I'll show you guys. I watched pretty much the entire thing yesterday and voted and got 5 out of my 6 predictions right. I didn't even earn enough for an extra legendary star drop. You know, I think I got maybe like 2,000 Pro Pass XP at most, which again is still helpful, but you know, golly, it takes so much to get any rewards there. It's definitely ridiculous. So again, I now have 186 sushi. And I think this is what they're talking about when, if you're free to play, you definitely had the ability to get Oni Kenji if you got every single sushi, regardless of whether or not you got like random luck. But they were expecting you to win these contest challenges. Again, if you're at least even a little lucky, you got some doubles, you could still win by making second place every time like I have so far. Again, I am aiming for first, but the competition's pretty stiff, which I guess is pretty understandable as well. So if we look in the shop, we have sushi offers, of course, gem offers, more sushi offers, Hypercharge Kenji, Loaded Rico, Tengu Mike, Kokoroza, and now Odin Cordelius all at a discount. Again, if I can get them free at the Mega Trophy box, I have no reason really to spend gems on them, so just gonna skip out on that. The PowerPoints offer, I can't imagine anyone buying. have a daily freebie of 15 coins, as well as 60 XP doublers. I'll shove a creator code in here for the sake of it. Actually got it that time. And again, I can't end off until I actually get my 8 daily wins, so I'll be back in a second and hopefully we get something good. Alright, so for the daily star drops in sushi, starting off with rare 25 power points. We have an epic, 200 coins. We have a split sushi, 100 bling, and 200 bling is pretty decent. A super rare of 100 coins. And a mythic, unfortunately 200 power points. We have another split sushi, 25 power points, 50 coins. Rare 50 coins. And rare of 100 XP doublers. So a decent opening. Again, I'm literally only 10 sushi away from getting the Oni hypercharge skin, so I have no doubts that I'll quite likely be able to get him before the event ends without having to buy any more sushi, luckily. Again, I guess what I could do is I could calculate the extra amount of sushi I get, assuming it'll show that or not, and determine how much I actually needed to buy in order to get the Oni Kenji skin. But again, that does also bring in the question of whether or not I would have gotten the Ash skin randomly from the event or not as well. So yeah, again, we hop into the shop now. As of today, I have 100 XP doublers and 142,051 power points. So again, let me know which mode you guys are choosing for your contest in this chapter 4. Let me know what brawler you plan on using for that modes, and let me know how you did on day 1. Or actually, I guess we're on day 3 now, does it even say? Well, anyway, it's probably in the title of the video. But other than that, let's see how far I can take this, guys.